built by Nixon as we love this. Love this. Here we go.
Yo.
Yo. Like we got there at the end. Is it recording?
Yeah.
Yeah, sweet.
Jokes.
It started again. All right. Well, welcome back to episode 8 of Strong Comms with your boy Tanis and Kayz.
Hello.
We have our first guest on, Brother Nixon, my man.
Big Dick Snicks.
Small Dick Nixon's here, Roy.
Fucking oath. Well, introduce yourself, brother. Who are you? What do you do? How old are you?
My name's Nixon. I'm 23 and I make social media content.
Me?
Well, try to.
Nice.
I stopped for ages though.
Yeah.
But trying to get back on the grind.
Good on you, bro. I've seen you popping up again, and
Yeah.
it's good to have you on, brother. Thank you for the last minute, because we did only ask you last weekend. Well, I kind of told you, but
Yeah.
we do appreciate you coming, brother. So
I got a message from him last night. You coming? And I just said, yo. Seen doing next day message at 5:30. Yo, G, coming to pick you up in 20. I'm like, oh, save.
save.
Nice.
Easy when you're not having to think about the shoot, hey?
Yeah, exactly. Don't have to do anything.
Nah, we don't. All right, brother. So we're gonna start off.
So start you off with the game, a little icebreaker. We'll play Rhyme Time. We played it last week.
Yeah.
Have you seen the game?
Nah, I haven't.
So
Yeah,
basically,
fuck you. You don't watch our. You don't even watch our content. It's the
Nah, I
last
haven't. I don't even
episode.
know what I'm here for.
What is this?
Yeah, what is this?
What is
Strong.
communication?
Strong cum. What?
Alrighty. So the game is, if you haven't played, I'll start off and say something like, I'm Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
I got a lot of cash. Call me Tom Banks.
Okay.
And then he'll go,
I am Tom Hanks. I like getting smacked on the bum. That's Tom Spanks.
Okay, so you say the same word and
Yeah.
then okay.
you're just
I got
changing
it.
his last
Yeah,
name
yeah,
to something
yeah.
that rhymes.
Okay.
Alright, so we'll start off. What's a name?
Oh,
It's the hardest part, eh? It's the
hardest part. Oh yeah, nah.
What?
NIXONSTO.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Nixon's out on a boat. That's Nixon Row.
Oh.
Oh. And I go now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Clockwise.
NIXONSTO. He's the man and he's got only one hoe.
That's not how you play.
Oh, what?
It's the name game, so it's about the name.
So
Nixon
you'd be like,
Stowe.
So you'd
Yeah.
be like Nixon Stowe. Nixon's the man. Call him Nixon Ho. Or so you got to say first name, last name at the end.
Yeah, so Nixon Stowe. Nixon bloody blah. Nixon O.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I'd be like Nixon Stowe. Nixon's a bird. Call him Nixon Crow.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Go,
yeah,
your
yeah,
turn,
okay,
your turn,
okay.
and then go back to you. Go.
Yeah.
What, again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same name.
Okay.
Same name.
NIXONSTO. We call him Nixon Ho.
Okay, fuck it. Okay, he'll catch on, I'm sure.
I'm gonna get it, okay?
You'll get it. Nixon Stowe. Nixon's got a dirty Sanchez. Call him Nixon Mo.
Nixon just blew out his birthday candles. That's Nixon Blow. Why am I going PG all of a sudden?
NIXONSTO. He runs so fast. Nixon, go.
That was good.
That was good. All right. What's the next name? You got to come up with the next name.
Me, okay. I'll do a hard one.
Yeah. Go.
Yeah. Fuck. I gotta think of something to rhyme though.
You got to like put 3 in the bank before you start.
Yeah. Okay. Christopher Luxon.
Yeah.
He's got a massive willy, but he tucks in Christopher.
They call him Christopher Tuxon.
Call him Christopher Tuxon.
Yeah.
Christopher Luxon. Oh shit. I'm out off the bat. You
Yeah,
got one?
fuck. Come on. Nah.
Yeah, and switch.
And switch. Next one.
Chris Brown. Chris ain't happy. Call him Chris Frown.
Oh. Chris got a chromosome missing. There's Chris down.
Fuck, you took my one. Chris Brown. They like to call him Chris. Sound. Fuck, I can't rap. I can't rhyme with.
It's hard
On the spot. Nah, I reckon we'll get one good. Just delete this whole part and then we'll just make me look good.
Yeah. Sounds good. We're not cutting shit. Oh, fuck. Have we got one more? We got one more.
One more name.
Yeah. Let's go. Yeah, Tony Montana. Okay.
How many things do you know?
Nah, you just gotta do that. You just gotta go the Emma.
Yeah.
Start us off.
Tony Montana. Tony is like a tool. We call him Tony Spanner.
Oh.
Fuck.
You used up all the rhymes.
Tony Montana. Nah, fuck. I've got nothing.
How about that?
Tony.
Really? New name? Peter Pan.
Peter Pan.
Peter Pan.
Yep.
Peter Pan. Peter's not a lady. Call him Peter Man.
Ooh. Peter Pan. Peter is kind of like corned beef. That's Peter Spam.
Yeah.
Peter Pan. That's Peter Brand. Gee, I suck at this game. That's terrible.
All right. Is the ice broken?
All right, can we?
Hold on, ice. Get me out of here.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Fuck,
Okay,
mate.
well,
Alright,
the
alright.
ice is fucking
The
broken.
ice is
Yeah,
broken.
But
Today's,
the whole... Yeah.
Yeah, me go. So today's episode isn't really a podcast. It's a put you on game episode. So as you can see, we got Nixon here. We're gonna pick the bro's brain, get to know him a little, get you guys to get some info on him, and basically just ask the bro about the trials and tribulations
Of his field of work.
Yeah, of his field of work, the stuff that he went through, what he might have faced, and how he overcame them, and yada yada yada.
Hard.
So
and
yeah.
even if it goes off track, then it's not a put you on game and
Nah,
just
then
welcome to episode 8 featuring Nixon. Like, that's all good. But yeah, okay, so our first thing that we kind of want to get into when we have guests in for put you on game is what is like a little backstory of school and early life for you. Like, because you did social media, because you do social media, and fuck, let's be honest, bro, you know how to grow a page. Like, if there's something that you know to do other than drink, is fucking make a page, you know?
Yeah.
And you're pretty hidden because you don't just have NIXONSTO. You've obviously got your other pages that you run that you don't really post yourself on, but you've helped grow and other things like that. But what was like early life for you? Like, did it consider anything to do with what you're doing now?
Yeah, early life for me was like, I always wanted to be an actor. Really, that's how it kind of started. And obviously, you know, when you're younger, you watch YouTube and stuff like that. And I always thought, if I started making my own content, I'm more likely going to get hired with 30,000 followers than I am with 0. Do you know what I mean?
Just turning up to auditions and shit.
So it's like, who are you going to hire? The guy that's like all right, or the guy that's amazing? Well, probably the guy that's amazing.
Yeah, obviously.
But that amazing guy's got 100 followers and I got 30,000 followers potentially for you to like viewers for your movie or whatever, you know?
Yeah, true that.
And that's kind of what I thought about it. And even within radio, I was like, if you wanted to join a radio station and you wanted to be a radio presenter, they're more likely going to hire someone with a bunch of followers because that's more money for them. Really.
Yeah. How old were you when you were having these thoughts? Like, you know, like were you like near your teen age? Like, was this when you were like about to leave school thinking about what was your next step coming out?
Yeah. Well, I think it was more in later years of high school, maybe like year 11, like halfway through high school.
Oh yeah, the NCA times. You get the options and shit in school,
Yeah. But I think before that, I always made some sort of content. Like I always had a camera and I was taking photos and making videos, like dumb, stupid videos of myself, you know? Yeah. But I didn't really post them.
Oh, true. Was it just for like personal love?
And I think there's always that stigma when you go in school and it's like, there's the popular kids and they got all the followers, and you look at all their likes and you're like just this fat chubby chode that's like walking around school like, oi, I'm here, oi, do you guys want to be friends with me? And I've got like 10 likes, you know, like I was never that kid that was really, I would consider myself the funny kid.
Yeah.
But maybe more laughing at me than with me. Like, look at this midget chode, because I was a little midget guy in school, you know, and but I always looked at that, and of course I always wanted to be an actor, and I think as part of what my mum did with me, and we'd go to the movies every weekend, you know, that was our thing. Every weekend it would be me and mum at the movies, and you'd watch that and look up to those actors and be like, I want to be like them.
Yeah.
And I think what actually changed it to influencing was what I said before with the following, and more likely to get a job in acting with following.
Yeah.
But I think also Johnny Danger was like my main guy.
Shout
bro.
out Johnny Danger, G.
He was the OGest.
He was
Straight
paving
up.
the way, bro.
Yeah, he was paving the way, and like I watched his videos and I was like, I want to be this guy, or he's funny.
Yeah.
But there's no way I can be that guy. Like, there's no way anyone can be that guy.
Yeah.
But, and I'm too much of a pussy to do the shit that he does. He was crazy.
He
You know,
was
like,
Moon! Fuck,
you get him to
he
do
was like
anything.
the menace of Takapuna, G.
Yeah.
Like all of his content
But
was
he
just...
was just
He was ahead of his time, I reckon.
bro.
fuck. If
I
he was
think
still here,
we
conquered.
wouldn't have
Yeah,
jobs.
G. Yeah.
We
I
would not
would-
have any
yeah,
jobs,
yeah.
G.
I'd be making videos and he'd probably be bullying me. He'd be
Straight
like,
up.
what's that? Nah, but I always think, fuck. Like, I was, you know, it's so sad of what happened to him. And I was like, fuck, that was my dream, one day to make a video with him.
Do you remember,
know?
like, can I be straight up, but do you remember when he passed away? Like, do you remember what you were doing when you found out that Johnny Danger died?
Not what I was
Yeah, I
doing,
do.
nah,
Bro,
lived the
I
time
do.
in life.
Yeah.
It was like massive, G.
Yeah,
Like, I
it
felt
was
like my
huge.
world stopped.
Yeah, I
Like,
didn't
it was
believe it.
Anzac Day.
Yeah.
I was at the bro Marshall's house in the garage drinking, 18. Like, I think it was, 2018, right?
Yeah.
It was Anzac Day. And the bros, we turned up to the bro's house to drink. And he says, oh, cuz, it's not a good time. I was like, oh, what's wrong? And he goes, oh, fucking, our dog's getting put down. I was like, oh, fuck, that's a bit rough, you know? Like, and then we're sitting there drinking away, and then fucking, I go on my phone, I was like, refresh it, and it's like One News, famous, like, Johnny Danger has just passed away, and I was like, fuck, that's way sadder.
Honestly,
but I was-
fuck your dog. Boy. Johnny Danger died, G.
Oi, and I like legit said, I was like, fuck, pause the music. And I was like, gee, Johnny Danger just died, and it just went silent. And it was like, all the boys just kind of looked at each other and understood the assignment.
Yeah.
Tonight, we fucking send it.
Yeah.
Because we were like in the middle of the road, like having fucking scraps just for fun of it. G, like, this
is for Johnny Danger.
G, straight up, bro. Like, it was the most ridiculous night, G. We like smoked out his whole garage. It was fucking ridiculous. Like, fucking the fucking sound police got called. Fuck. What were you up to?
But I think I was like, I wasn't but I knew before anyone started commenting shit, because my mum was friends, my cousin ended up telling us somehow, because his friend told him, and his friend was like the best friend's Mrs. blah blah blah, you know, and then got told, and then mum told me because she knew I was a big fan, you know, and I was like, no, he didn't. Nah, he didn't die. Shut up. And then I was like, go onto his Instagram way, and there's like, I was like, no, see, there's no comments of RIP. He's still all good.
He's all good.
And then
he was posting on a story that day.
Yeah. And then I was like literally 20 minutes later, the whole comment section, just like RIP, and I was like, no way.
Fuck.
It just was like, it's one of those moments where it's just you don't believe it,
Yeah.
But.
Fuck, it's so sad, bro.
Yeah, it took a deep turn, but
fuck yeah. Because that was like, I like think that's where like my content love came in, like around that same time. Because that's when like him and Jimmy were doing the skits, like racing him home, but you just had Johnny Danger booking it down the road. I was like, this is hilarious, and no one was doing it, you know?
Yeah.
Or not at that level anyway.
And I've heard like the funniest, craziest, most outrageous stories from him. But fuck knows if they're real. You know, someone like that, people make up stories as well, you know? But it's like myths.
Bro,
It's
he
like
fucking,
myths.
he
Like-
was on a bender with a crocodile once.
Like straight up, boy.
Yeah, bro.
And it's like the people are made up. Even they might be like they're believable too, though. You know as well.
Because of
and they
him.
might be.
Hey.
Yeah,
I heard
exactly.
he was like how he was on camera, just 24/7.
Yeah.
So definitely
Bro,
believable.
I'll tell this story. We can't say that it's real or not. I have no idea.
Yeah.
But this girl told us a story, right? And it was, they went out to this party. Johnny Danger was there. And then they split up from their group. And it was like a big concert.
Yeah.
And so Johnny Danger and this one girl were together. And they leave the concert. And they leave the concert. And because Johnny Danger's so big, he's like, fuck, we need to get a ride to this other party, you know?
Yeah.
And so he stands outside, and then these guys pull up in this ute, and they're like, fuck, Johnny Danger! And he's like, brother, can you guys take us to this party? and then she's like, yeah, get in the van, get in the car. And so Johnny Danger's in the tray of the ute, you know?
Like
the tray.
canopies these.
Yeah, and there's like the 3 seats at the front, and you know how some of them got those sliding windows though?
Yeah.
And so this girl, she's telling us the story, and she's like, oh yeah, like fuck, he told me like he just comes over through the window. And she's like, oh, I just met him that night, but like obviously I know who Johnny Danger is.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
He's the man, you know? And she just reckons that Johnny Danger comes through the window and goes, shh, suck my dick. And she goes, and I did it because it's Johnny Danger. And I was like, no way. And I was like, what, in the car with the 2 random dudes? She was like, yeah, I was through the tray, head back in the back. I was like, holy Rick. And she's like, yeah, and I had a boyfriend at the time. I was like,
But it's Johnny Danger.
I was like, bro, the fact that brother can just go, shh. And she's like, yeah, and what, next? You
Bro,
know?
and there's small windows too. Fucking, what are her legs doing? G? She's just on the outside, just
But I'm like,
feet on the
bro,
canopy.
he had that stature.
What's the bros doing?
Yeah.
Like, you know, the 2 random guys, like,
I
it's
reckon
Johnny
they're just
Danger.
like, I reckon they're like, yeah, my brother. Yeah. Or the old Snapchat, hey, Johnny owns it. But fuck.
fuck. Rest in
golden.
peace, Johnny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
rest in peace.
Hard.
But
Holy
yeah,
shit.
I don't know if this story is real. Could have been made up
Yeah.
by her, but who knows?
100% real.
That, nah.
Yeah, it's got to be.
You hear it and it's just like, you could hear like other influences, like not
Yeah.
naming some, but you'll hear that and you'll be like, nah, fuck off.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
but you
yeah.
hear Johnny Danger, you're like,
Is that all?
yeah.
I'm sure he
He's
would have
the
done
man.
I'm pretty sure he did that on like a Tuesday.
Yeah.
You know? All right, fuck, we
right.
need to just quickly stop this.
All right, yeah. So, like you were saying, did you start your Did you start your content? Did you start your content journey in school while you were still in school?
Yeah. The funniest thing, I started this, like, my first ever page
Yeah.
was like I did like travel pages, all those kinds of things, like without me being in the content, and like build pages up, and then I'd sell them off for $500 and
Man,
they'd get
yeah.
like 15 grand, 15,000 followers,
Yeah.
and then I'd fucking sell them off for $500, and then I realized that they were worth way more than that.
Yeah.
But like
How
in
much
school,
you talking?
Yeah.
bro,
it
like a
still a
page,
thing? Is
I
it still a
reckon,
thing?
yeah, bro, 100%. Like if you build a page,
So wait. Okay. So how could you spit some game on like
How much are we going to sell
No,
strong
on,
comms for?
on how you do this? So you're
Yeah.
making money from building pages up
Yeah.
and selling them.
Yeah.
You can still do that in today's.
You can.
World?
It is like against Instagram's policy, but
Yeah.
there's a way
Who
that you
cares?
can sell it. There's like websites and stuff where you buy, because it's basically buying an audience, right? If
Yeah,
you go up to the
100%.
page,
Yeah.
you say you're posting like game videos, game clips.
Yeah.
Bro, if you make a page that's got like 200,000 followers, that page is worth like easily over 10 grand.
Wow.
Fuck, straight out.
Easily. Like 100,000 followers, you could sell that for probably 10 grand to the right buyer.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you, well, if you know, do you say you make an account and it's got like 10 or 100,000 followers and you were just doing gaming content and stuff?
Yeah.
Would you necessarily have to sell that to someone who continues to do gaming
Yeah.
content?
Yeah, it's like
But
the algorithm thing.
Yeah, I
eh?
think sometimes like back then, a lot of people would buy the pages and try and change it up.
And then
you
their
can,
followers
but
will
it's a
get
lot
chopped and
harder.
stuff.
Yeah, because they'll lose followers and
Yeah,
things like
okay,
that. But like,
okay.
I mean, one of my friends, he had like a Clash of Clans account, and they built it up and then like sold it, and then they changed it to like a gaming account.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's like works.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? Like you have to make it
Same
within
road, same road.
Yeah. So
yeah.
if you're like you buy like a travel account as like a hotel company,
Yeah.
you know, and you
Yeah.
got like heaps of hotels around the world,
Yeah.
or you're doing like selling flights or something. I don't know.
So you already got a travel-based audience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean,
Fuck, that's buzzy,
So
yeah.
you did
Yeah.
that in high school. Did you start making your own videos when you're in school as well?
Yeah, I started this page. It was called NZ Boys.
Yeah.
And my whole thing was like, because I was making, because this was like Johnny Danger era where
Yeah.
I was like, fuck, I'm going to make crazy content,
Yeah,
you know?
it's
Like,
almost like Jackass, eh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And I was like, so in the videos, I was getting like slapped in the face. I'd be like, for the NZ Boys, and then like two massive cunts just come, boom, boom, slap me in the face.
Yeah.
And then I did like staple in the arm, like raw arm. I'm like, for the NZ Boys, staple in the
Fuck,
arm.
this is way before the health and safety policies
Yeah,
that
bro,
come out.
but
and shit.
I'm in school uniform doing this
Yeah,
stuff, you know, like,
Fucking hell.
and then it was going viral, and like people were starting to send in like their own shit, because that's
Yeah.
what I wanted it to be,
Yeah,
like a
yeah.
page where everyone sent in their
Yeah,
shit,
yeah,
and they're like, for the
ridiculousness.
NZ Boys,
Yeah, yeah.
and it'd be like this movement almost.
Fuck yeah.
tough.
And like everyone started sending in all their crazy videos, and they'd be like, for the NZ Boys, and then they'd get like tackled and things
Yeah.
like that. And then, but it went so big that the like people were sending it to the school,
Oh, okay.
and then the school found the videos, and I'm in school uniform getting punched and slapped and stapling my arm and doing all this crazy stuff, and they're like, nah, you got to delete it. I'm like, fuck no.
Do you know how much fucking pain I've just gone through for this? Who want me to fucking take this? I stapled my fucking arm.
Exactly. And I'm like, Mum, they call up my mum, and mum's like, because mum knows I'm doing this, she thinks I'm just an idiot, you know. And then I'm like, Mum, I don't want to delete it.
Yeah.
And she's like, well, you're going to get expelled. You have to delete it. And I was like, oh, fuck. So I had to delete it, but then I was like, tried to make more videos.
Yeah.
But then they were still linked to me, and they wanted me to, and I was like, fuck it. So I ended up just cancelling that page. But that was like my first taste of like,
Fuck, so you just been cancelled since a young fella.
Yeah.
You just been getting cancelled like, that
exactly.
ain't nothing new to you.
yeah, nah. But then I changed my content, and TikTok started to blow up.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck.
And then you
And I-
became,
NIXONSTO, yeah, pretty
Moses.
much. Yeah.
fuck, you were known as Moses before
But
anything.
even then, so that was like year 12. Year 13, I made like TikTok videos, just stupid ones. And then there was like this girl at school eating food on the ground.
Yeah.
And I just like recorded her.
What? Like on the fucking bare ground?
Yeah, like she dropped her chips on the ground, and she was like cracking up, laughing, like thought it would be funny to eat it off the ground. And I'm like from far away zooming up, and I'm like, you know you're from West Auckland when this happens. And I'm like, and then that video got like 500,000 views there. And then once again, up in the office, you need to delete that video. I'm like, fuck.
How do they know it was you?
Because it's NIXONSTO.
Nah, but like, are they gonna hold any accountability to the girl for eating fucking
I
Kayz?
know. I was like,
You're putting yourself
well, she
out
thought
there.
it was funny at the time. She just doesn't think it's funny now because there's 500,000 views of it.
Fuck's sakes.
But fuck. So then I just keep making videos through there, and I think I seen my cousin Aaron, him making videos on TikTok, and I was like, what the heck? This guy's got like, he's full blown famous.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
got I didn't believe TikTok at first when I seen all the followers that people were getting and how fast videos were growing.
Yeah.
I was like,
True that.
nah, this shit isn't real, Lloyd.
Yeah.
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 But I still kept at it, and then I realized he's my cousin. when I seen Aaron in
Yeah.
public, people were coming up and asking for photos, and I was like,
Buzzy.
What the fuck?
This is a thing.
Yeah. So I was like, it is real.
Yeah. Well, that's like, it's normal with anything though. Like, and
Yeah.
anything, like, especially in social media, it's cringe until it's not.
Yeah.
You know, like, it's cringe until it takes off. Your videos are cringe
Yeah.
until they're
Bro,
not,
that,
you know?
that was like a difficult thing, I think, with what a lot of people struggle with too, is they think that their videos are cringe and they don't want to post them.
Yeah.
Bro, like when I first started, yeah, my videos were cringe.
No, 100%. We were talking about it before. I'm deleting everything.
Yeah. No, but do you know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't be where I am if I didn't have those cringe videos.
Yeah,
like, they
that's
need
true.
to
That's
start
That's what I
off
was
cringe.
going to ask as well, especially in
Yeah.
like a time how you started in school where you got to go and see hundreds of people each
Yeah.
day. Were you like always a confident person prior to the social media life? Like, would you be someone who would say like get up at assembly and like
Yeah.
perform and stuff like
Yeah,
that? You
I
were?
was always confident. In primary, I remember I did like, you know, like the speech competitions.
Yeah,
where,
yeah.
But
Yeah.
like
Meme.
my speeches were not like about fucking flowers and
Yeah,
like, you
yeah,
know, like
yeah.
my speech, like my first speech was how to not do homework. You know,
Fucking Trickster
and
from way
like,
back.
yeah, and then like my second speech was on farts. You know, like I did like 4 minutes of talking about farts.
Yeah,
you know,
critical.
like I kind of did them more as like comedy sets in a way for like school. Like back then, you know,
Yeah.
in primary school, farts was funny as.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Yeah,
You were
yeah.
matching the audience. You,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
understood
Yeah,
it. You were able to read the book. You knew the analytics. You knew what they wanted to hear.
I could have done like fucking porno speeches.
It's crazy.
Listen to this. So I was filming this thing on the weekend, and
Anyway, this is what I found in my dad's drawer.
what do you find in Mum's drawer speech?
Top drawer. Oh my god. All right, so look, you did school, right? Obviously, you knew that you wanted to make videos from school.
Yeah.
You move forward, you leave school, you make a bunch of content. And like, let's be honest, G, like you gotta smell your flowers. You've done some shit.
Yeah.
And you've been on fucking planes because of social media, what other people would do trying to do their acting career and stuff like that. And they get like one little break as like an extra on fucking Shortland Street. But you built your own thing and were able to travel around New Zealand, meet fucking amazing people. I mean, you got a fucking show with Paddy Gower at the moment. You know what I mean? But like, of all the things that you've done, what would you say is like being your hardest challenge? Or like, what was the biggest hurdle you had to face where it was just like, oh, fuck, I don't even know. Like, were there any times where you were just like, I actually don't know if I want to keep doing this? And if so, what like brought you back to it?
I think the hardest challenge is making money from it. I think everyone seems to think that you're fucking, like, you're famous as, and I'm walking around, bro, like when I first started, like I had 150,000 followers and I was working at Pack and Save.
Yeah.
Like, where does, like, before doing socials, thinking 150,000 followers, you're like, gee, he makes a bit of coin.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
monetized.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
surely,
yeah.
He's figured it out.
And
Because I remember even like when I was getting a little bit bigger,
Yeah.
sorry, but like when I was getting a little bit bigger, the one question people would ask me was, gee, how much does TikTok pay you?
Yeah.
Cause nothing, brother.
Nothing, yeah.
I'm doing this because I like to.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Continue,
And
sorry, brother.
that's the worst thing though. Like, you're working at Pack and Save, and people coming over to me like,
Hey.
"Can I get a photo?" I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like in my Pack and Save uniform. They're like,
Overs on.
embarrassing as. I'm like, they're like, "Oh, he's broke." eh?"
Fuck yeah, bro.
But
I get that.
So
New
then,
world.
so then, like you said, was making money off it, because that's definitely a big hurdle in this industry. So then,
Yep.
how did you start turning it into a career? What was your first steps into making money off it and getting out of Pack and Save?
Yeah, I think my first steps was I got invited for an interview with Hahana, and
Love you, Hahana. I know you don't like this content.
which Hahana basically just brought me in, and because I was going to go study film still with my following,
Man.
and they were like, "Nah, don't study, just work for us." And I was like, "True." They're like, "We'll give you the same qualifications, and like, but you get paid doing it, basically." So I was like, that's kind of where I went to, and you know, I keep doing that stuff, but I think the hardest thing is when, like, because Hana is like a contract job, they only get funded for a little bit of the year.
Yeah.
So you only get some work here and there,
Yeah.
and, you know, you can't always rely on them
You're back
for
to Packies
money.
the other 6
Yeah.
That's the hardest thing about this shit, eh?
Yeah. And I think that's one company that really put us on and gave us what we were worth, you know?
Yeah.
But I think, like, there was one point in the stage, I'm at like 400,000 followers, and bro, like, oh, this is fucking ruthless. But I was like on the benefit, bro.
Yeah, fair.
Like,
yeah.
Fucking, I hated it. I fucking hate the benefit.
Yeah,
I don't want to
yeah.
be looked at as one of
Yeah,
those bums.
yeah.
I hated it, and I hid it from everyone,
Yeah.
bro. Because, you know, you've got this following, and you like, it's embarrassing, you know.
Yeah, I know. It's something you're working so
Exactly.
hard towards.
And-
And yes, you're building credentials, but
Yeah.
like Uncle needs the cash at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Fuck
And
you,
you're, otherwise you're like me and the bro. Like, we fucking still have to work 45-hour weeks.
Yep.
And then we get one night on a Sunday to try and squeeze this in to build it.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
Coming off of our own asses,
Yeah.
like
yeah,
making
Yeah.
nothing
it's
from it.
hard, eh?
Yeah, and like I'd do like, so I'd, you know, like with our work, we still get paid well when the work comes. You know,
Yeah,
like,
fuck yeah.
So when the work comes, we get heaps of money.
Yeah.
And so like my thing was like fucking get my job, or like get a job, and then like turn off the benefit and stay off the benefit
Yeah.
for as long as possible, and make
Yeah.
that money last for as long as possible, and just
Yeah.
keep trying.
Yeah.
And then basically, it's too difficult to do that without. Yeah, I don't know. I still find it difficult.
Yeah.
Like, I work still, no one knows, but I work full time. Like, you know, I still work a full time job.
Yeah.
I get paid well because it's helped me, because now I do a job within socials.
Yes.
So I handle people's social media,
Yeah.
and that's how I make
Because
my
you
money.
created your own CV basically from the pages that you've grown. You've been able to get
Yeah.
work, still doing what you love at the end of the day. Because
But it's
like,
exactly what Hana said, you know, like, work for us, get the experience, and that's exactly what I did. And I've got all this experience that now, like, my portfolio is amazing, and I still work a really amazing job, and I love my job, and we're just doing social stuff, and it's fun as.
Yeah.
So basically, I have turned that into a job, but it's not from, I guess I don't make heaps of money from my personal profile, my personal
Yeah,
videos.
yeah.
So all my personal videos is just out of
for
love.
the fucking love
Yeah,
of it,
yeah,
eh?
crazy.
Yeah, fucking doing this shit is hard. Look,
So
long story
basically, I'm
short-
broke as fuck.
Yeah.
Nah, joke.
Long story short, we're in for a big fucking rude awakening.
Yes.
Might not be a year program, but we're getting
Yeah,
there.
we're gonna get
Okay.
there.
Look, brother,
By the way, guys, this watch isn't real.
I actually got it from
He's saying,
Hallenstein's.
oh, the brother's fucking broke, but he's wearing a $90,000 watch. No, I got it for $100 in Thailand. So
Hey, less.
Hey, does it tell the time, motherfucker?
yeah, exactly, and it looks cool.
Yeah. All right. So, last question is: with everything that you've been through, with everything, all your trials, tribulations, the hurdles that you face, and the fact that you still want to do this, there is someone out there that is feeling the exact same way.
Yep. And
What is your
Don't
advice?
get me wrong. You guys can make money. You can make a lot of it if
Yeah.
you know how to do it.
Yeah.
And I think that was something that I've kind of learned in ways to monetize what we do better. And I think a lot of people think of TikTok as this place that you can blow up, and yes, it's amazing. You can blow up, and you can grow your audience, and you have this big following, and you get good money when it
changed
comes.
people's lives.
It has 100%. But I think how you guys got to think of it is use it as a platform to push to YouTube or push to anywhere else.
that is the
Because
goal.
the one thing with the TikTok audiences
Yeah.
is they give less than 2 fucks about you. So most of them.
Yeah.
To be honest,
Because
Such a
it's
short attention span.
no, it's because how the algorithm works. The algorithm doesn't push your videos to your followers. So the people that follow you will only see your content if they're liking your content all the time. Do you know what I mean?
yeah. Oh, okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
I
Yep.
So as soon as they stop liking your content, they won't get shown the videos, and like it pushes just like your For You page half the time. Do you see people you follow?
Nah.
Hardly ever, pretty much.
Yeah.
So TikTok is a good way to grow and get that audience to see you.
To
Do you
bring
know what I mean?
awareness to your shit.
And then you use that audience to push to your YouTube, and you get a lot more loyal followers through YouTube or Instagram or Facebook, things like that. it's really good to use that TikTok as the platform to push to those other platforms to gain that more audience that cares and really wants to watch your content.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, your long form and stuff.
Yeah, and like podcasts and things like this. Podcasts are really good because, you know, you get to know that person more, and they feel like you make an audience that actually cares about you and knows you, I guess.
Yeah.
So recently I was actually talking to this kid, and he's his name's Creedon, and he's in Rotorua, and he's making these prank videos like Johnny Danger, like crazy prank videos, and he's 17, and he's got like
How crazy are we talking?
Like he's
Let's plug this guy out.
Okay, so he's walking into a bank, bro, and he's like, do you reckon I could just rob this place? Like, when do you reckon I could rob this place? Or, like, is that no-go? Like, he's out there.
Or is it no-go? Is it no-go? Like, all good?
Or nah?
Yeah.
Or nah?
Yeah. And they're like, no. And he's like, oh, nah, safe. I was just pretty broke. Like, this is crazy. And then, like, he went into Burger King and he, like, puts a sex toy in his burger and then closes it and then walks up to the Burger King guy and goes, oh, sorry, I found my burger's like a little bit weird, and he opens it up and there's a fucking full sex toy in there. He's out the
Bro's got a
gay
7-inch in the McChicken with
I'm
the
serious.
cheese.
This kid is gonna go places. And I was talking to, he asked me, because he's like, tried to talk to influencers, no one's talking to him, but I really enjoyed his content. And I was like, yeah, bro, I can help you out. And he's like, can I call you because I'm getting a brand deal? And something about Temu.
What fucking
But anyways,
brand wants?
Temu. Yeah. But I was like, bro, the way that you make money is the saddest thing is because he's making all these crazy videos. He can't get a job because they look him up and they see that.
Yeah.
I said the only way you're gonna make money is YouTube.
Yeah.
Make all your content and put it on TikTok and then point to your YouTube.
Yes.
And you'll blow up and you'll go viral and you make good quality fans that care about you and want to buy like merchandise and things like that. And that's how you get that audience.
Yeah.
Because I feel like as well with like YouTube as well, is like you have more binge watchers. You have people that will binge watch your shit. Like,
100%.
you know, you get like Outdoor Boys, you get like fucking, or you could just have like your flavor of the month will be Strong Comms, or it could be Jaden Lang, or it could be like these Jimmy Jackson, and you go through all of his videos. But that's the only person that you're kind of watching until there's no more videos, you know?
Yeah.
Or if they like your podcast, they're more inclined to put your podcast every time they go into work.
Yeah. Well, if you guys think about it like this way, if you have, for instance, you make 100 videos on YouTube and on average you're getting 100,000 views every time you post on YouTube, which doesn't seem that hard because you guys, like, people are getting easily 300,000 views on TikTok, right? So you just bring those audiences to YouTube, then you're getting 100,000 views on a video. Minimum, YouTube will pay you $200. So if you would say you do a podcast every day, that's $200 a day. It doesn't seem like much, but when you think about it like this, when you have 100 videos and all those videos are also getting 100,000 views, I mean 1,000 views a day, just like people watching old videos, the more you grow your portfolio, right? 1,000 views is $2 every time, but that's the minimum, right? You guys could be making upwards of like, it goes, all the way up to $32. That's for like real estate. They pay you a lot more. But like for a podcast, I'd say you guys would get like $5 for 1,000 views.
We can work with that.
You know, like if you're getting 100,000 views, that's $500 a video. That pays for that pays for an editor to edit it, right?
Which helps you make more content, which helps you keep the role.
But then on top of that, you have brand deals and things like that. That's just the best way to think of it. And, you know, like long form content, it's easy to cut down and just put those videos on TikTok.
Onto the other ones,
What we've been doing, G.
And because rather than making a video just for TikTok, you make a long form video.
And snip it down.
Yes,
that's our business at the moment. So in a nutshell, to do well in your content with what you've learned now is... main focus is YouTube. Branch everything off onto TikTok to grow that, to throw everyone back to YouTube. And then on top of that, you want to try and use your platform with your followers to look out for brand deals and sponsors to help monetize you that way. Have I missed anything else?
There's other ways too that you can grow that audience, like making your own pages as well.
Yeah.
Like, bro, like some people don't know this, but I don't do this. But like people like Kendall Jenner and like Kylie Jenner, bro, they pay people to sit there and repost and make fan pages of them.
Yeah.
Straight up.
100%.
Yeah, no, I've heard that game as well. Yeah.
Bro, because every time they go onto a fan page,
fuckers.
piece of content goes viral, then they click on it, just like the clippers these days with all the
Yeah,
streamers.
because then
It's the
like
same thing.
Consonant and shit will like pay clippers to, and that's why he, like
Bro,
when he
it's been
says,
going
clip that.
It's been going around for years.
Yeah.
Twitch is just like bringing it on, and it's become like a thing now where people are actually
People
like
know that
paying,
they're making money
but
from
it's
it.
actually like been a thing for ages.
Yeah.
Because you think that's weird that all these clippers, like you just think it's a repost page. Nah, they work for them, G.
Making money.
Yeah,
They work for
That's
Kai.
what I thought, G.
You
To
know?
be honest, I
Yeah.
thought that these were just like loyal as dudes. No,
Nah, they work for
you
them.
fuckers are.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
levels to this shit, boys.
Yeah. Like on Instagram back in the day, they would be posting just photos of Kylie Jenner fan page, Kylie Jenner fan page, and then all of them, if you check their links in their bio, it's like go follow her real Instagram, at Kylie Jenner.
I got a question. Have you tried the TikTok live, Steez? Making money from that?
Yeah, I remember back in the
How
day,
does that run?
I did do that, but like the saddest thing was when I did it, TikTok took 75% of the profits.
Oh, catch that.
One of my one live stream, but I feel bad in the live streams that people are sending me money. I'm like,
I get you.
I feel bad, like I don't know, like in that
But then
live
happy
stream.
to sit on the benefit though. All want to sit on the
Fuck
benefit.
off.
But like, you
don't want
know,
to
send us your
You don't want to
gifts.
see the guys giving you the
yeah.
money. Yeah, you'd rather get it through the government. You get the middleman to do it.
Fuck. Nah, back then I wasn't that big on TikTok. But anyways, the gifts, I was like, fuck, nah, I just feel bad. And bro, because like that live stream, one of the live streams where I did it real handy, and I was like, if you send me this, I'll do something crazy like eat hot sauce and all that kind of shit.
Yeah.
Bro, that live stream I would have made 10 grand, but I got
Wow.
2 grand from it.
Fucking hell, man.
So $10,000 of money was sent to my profile, but TikTok took 75%. I think it's better now.
I want
think
to
it's
know what they do with
50.
the coin though.
Get rich.
Just yeah.
Yeah, true.
Wow, that's teats.
But like
But it's the
normally,
same
like
with
you think
YouTube,
about it
like,
like a business though,
when
you
the-
would invest. You would
Yeah,
invest
yeah.
back in.
Yeah,
But like, what are you
exactly.
investing into?
Yeah, well,
Bigger hard
how
drives.
does TikTok make money really?
Yeah, true.
Only through those
Ads.
gifts.
Through
and
gifts.
ads. But they didn't have ads at that
Yeah,
time.
true that.
Fake money, yeah.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
But yeah, I think TikTok live and gifts is, I think it's becoming more normal because of Twitch now as well,
streaming
and
stuff,
streaming
yeah,
sending money. But yeah, I think it's all right. But also there's a stigma behind it if you start
Yeah.
live streaming on TikTok compared to Twitch. It's
Yeah.
more like
Then you're that guy.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, it's kind of it's still the
weirdo
same.
that's asking for money for
Yeah,
kids.
but at the same time, it's still the same, mate. Like
Yeah.
if you think about it,
It is,
like
it is.
in the broader aspect, it's all
But
the
there's
same.
that stigma, so it's like you almost
Hey, we're
have
trying to break that stigma.
Yeah,
Hey,
break that stigma.
Yeah.
shut up, like
So
with that.
shout out, Strongcom's going to be live on TikTok every week.
Send us galaxies.
Send us a galaxy, please. Otherwise, I'm going to have to go back on the bin.
100 glissies. All right. Anyway, fuck, we're running out of storage, but anyway, fucking Nixon,
Yeah, thanks
the
for
newest member of Strong Comms. Thank you, my
Thanks
brother.
for the game, brother.
Appreciate
Good
you.
episode. That's
Thank you. Thank you
Strong
for having
Comms'
me.
first Put You On Game episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, been a pleasure. Shot for the game, my brother.
Comment who else you want on it, and we'll see where we can go and if we have the budget for them. Sweet.
Thank you very
Anyway,
much.
comms out.
Deuces.